The Green Ribbon Commission is a voluntary coalition of mostly CEOs from the private sector here in Boston, including the real estate, development, and finance communities, and also the nonprofit sector, particularly the major hospitals and the major universities, of which there are many here in Boston. And we work in tandem with the city of Boston, both on mitigation and resilience. And this is a very big problem. The city can't do it alone, so I think they're fortunate to have this interest from the private and the nonprofit sector. We also have, because the universities and hospitals are represented, we tend to have a longer term view than you would find otherwise. These are big landowners in the city. They're big energy users, but they're here to stay. Boston is going to get a higher rate of sea level rise than most of the rest of the world. New England, for a variety of complicated oceanographic and geographic reasons and currents, is going to feel a bigger impact. The Fort Point Channel is a really important, what we would call, flood pathway here in Boston. So not only will it affect, if there's flooding there, the adjacent lands right in the Seaport area or South Boston, but the water can run through there all the way into the South End, which is another neighborhood in the interior part of the city. So it's really important that we focus our resilience efforts on sort of closing down those flood pathways in the near term, within the next 10 to 15 years. Well, the thing that makes me hopeful about this issue, and I've worked on climate for a very long time, and there was some time in my life where I was much less hopeful than I am today. I now have a grandchild who's a year and a half old, and it's that generation that I think we really are all working for.